Hey guys, Brandon Stiles here. Wanted to make a quick video today to talk about the difference between Facebook ads and Google ads. So you got competing platforms here, Facebook and Google. Well, what's good for what? When should you use what? All of that. So think of it in two main ways. Facebook ads are going to be interruptive advertising. So people get on Facebook, they're not necessarily looking to buy anything. They're not even looking for a product. They're there to socialize. They're there to see what their friends are doing and see people's status updates and pictures and things. Whereas with Google, it's a search engine. So people are searching for things. So a lot of times there's more buyer intent on Google. So depending on what you want to accomplish with your ads, you should select whether you want to use interruptive/entertaining advertising with Facebook or more purchase buyer intent ads with Google. And each one has their own different pros and cons. So for example, with Facebook, you can get a lot more targeted with your audience because Facebook is partnered with all these big third-party data companies, and they have a lot of information on you. So they're tracking where you click, they're tracking with their pixel who visits what websites and trying to connect their profiles with your website traffic and all that. However, the problem is, like I said, people don't get on Facebook always to buy things. In fact, most of the time they don't. So when you're coming up with your Facebook ads, especially for people that aren't hot leads, maybe they've never heard of you, you want to come up with an ad that's entertaining or informative. Well, think about what people in your circle of friends share. Well, they share things that are funny, that are entertaining, that are informative. You know, how many times have you seen it's like, hey, I didn't know this, check this out. And it's got 100 likes and 100 comments, all that kind of stuff. They don't share things like, hey, buy this household broom for $10 or something like that, because it's a social platform. Google, on the other hand, is going to get a lot of people that are looking to buy stuff. So you might want to show an ad for people that type in buy digital marketing products, or buy saxophone, or buy trade show booths, something like that. Those people are actively looking for the product or service that you sell, so you can be a little bit more buy now or purchase now with your ads. Also in Google, you get a little bit less tracking. So Google doesn't offer all the bells and whistles that Facebook does when it comes to targeting. So with Google, you're only targeting people that enter a certain keyword, versus with Facebook, you're targeting people that have expressed interest in a topic, have visited sites to a topic, or make this much money, or live in this zip code. So Google, while it is more intent focused for purchases, is less targeted. So you have to weigh out a few things. When you're deciding between making a Google ad or a Facebook ad, you have to decide, one, am I trying to sell something now or build a relationship? If you're trying to sell something now, you might want to go Google. If you want to build a relationship and maybe maximize your customer lifetime value, you might want to go Facebook. Or if you know the exact purpose of your ad, then and you want to get the sale quickly, maybe you have a shorter cycle for a customer sale, then you might want to go AdWords and Google. And you can still track a little bit of it, but it just doesn't have the tracking ability that Facebook does. That's why marketers are so in love with Facebook right now, because it's got some of the most unprecedented targeting and tracking that the marketing world has ever seen. It's really cool. Finally, the biggest difference is how you construct the ad. So Facebook, you can have a video ad, you can have images, you can have short copy, you can have long copy where people have to click, read more, and then it opens up into a whole book or not. Whereas with Google, you've got a headline and then a few bullet points. So there's no, as of right now, there aren't video ads or anything like that to distract away from the experience Google's trying to deliver to its users. So with Facebook, you can get a little bit more creative and you can do a few more things when you're building an ad. So when you're thinking about Google ads, it's all about the headline and then the benefits in that body copy, and you only get a few lines. So also think about that, like think about how big of an ask you're making with your product. If you're selling something that's maybe not a lot of money, then it might be better to go, or on the other end, a lot of money, then it might be good to go with Google AdWords because you can target by keyword and purchase intent. But if your buying cycle is a little bit longer, and like I said, you're looking to build up, ramp up, and maybe keep a customer for life, you might want to do Facebook ads. So hopefully that clarifies some of the difference between Google ads and Facebook ads. And there you go. So I'm Brandon Stiles, a digital marketer in Atlanta and a sales funnel expert, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.